Oh, come on, let's hear you! Let me hear it! Outstanding! Thank you all for coming to the Level 3 Comedy Sports Show. Everybody wave your hand and say hi, Curtis. Hi, Curtis. Hi, my name's Michael, and I'm going to be your referee for the evening. Just so that I know, so that I can kind of gauge my referee stuff, how many of you are seeing Comedy Sports here for the very first time? Put your hands up in the air. Okay, quite a few of you. And then how many of you have never seen Comedy Sports before? Put your hands up in the air. Should have been basically the same people. The folks over here really got that. Great, welcome. Let me tell you a little bit about what we're going to do tonight. Comedy Sports is competitive, improvisational comedy. Competitive because in just a few minutes you're going to see a red team and a blue team come onto this field, and they're going to compete for your laughter, your chortles, and your guffaws, and your adoration. Now these are your friends and family, so they already get that from you naturally, but total strangers are also going to be trying to make you love them more than your friends and family. So it's going to be a ball. Woo. Improvisational, so that's competitive. Improvisational, because everything that's going to happen up here on the field tonight, except for what I'm saying right now, is going to be completely made up based upon suggestions by you guys.
Tonight's loyal fans.
That's right. Everybody else in the room except for you. They're really worried. They're like, oh my gosh, should I just walk into a showing of the Rocky Horror Picture Show? This is so scary. No, this is live interactive theater, so we're all going to have jobs tonight. And it's not television. It's not a movie screen. So I'm going to come out and I'm going to ask for things from you, and you're going to yell things at me, and we're going to have a great time. But unlike Rocky Horror Picture Show, no one's going to throw toast, and there will be no men in lingerie. Promise.
I can promise that.
Thanks. You can't see Brandon up there. He might be in lingerie. So that's going to be the improvisational part. And finally, comedy. Tonight we're going to do a lot of fun stuff. We're going to have a lot of fun and laugh. And if, at the very least, I'll just push this button right here, and the funny will just explode out anyway. So that's competitive improvisational comedy. That's what we do. Now, everybody in the theater tonight's got jobs, okay? I obviously am dressed strange, so I have a job. I'm the referee. And as the referee, my job is to rally, tally, and fally. So as my job, when I rally, I'm going to come out to you guys.
Tonight's loyal fans.
That's right. Every time I say that, I want you to scream that back to me. I want you to scream back tonight's loyal fans when I say, you guys.
Tonight's loyal fans.
So about you guys.
Tonight's loyal fans.
That's right. Outstanding. So I'm going to come out and ask for suggestions. That's the rally part. What I need for you to do is just scream out the first thing that comes to your mind that fits in the category I'm going to ask. So from my front rows over here, what's your favorite color? Yell it out.
Blue, red.
Blue, purple, red, orange. Awesome. And from the back, somebody who doesn't follow directions well. Yes, what color? Hey, from this section right here, I want to know what's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Popcorn.
Pizza. This whole section right here likes
Popcorn.
pizza. That's awesome. Well, tonight I
The
will
kids,
circle my
they're all
favorites. Adorable. All right, from this section back over here, how about a great movie you've seen in the last year?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Finally saw it.
Nice.
Finally
And,
saw it.
From this section back over here, a great book that you've read in the last year.
Twilight.
Great book.
Oh, no. Editorial from the front row. That's awesome. Ooh, there'll be another fight later in the parking lot. Hey, how about from all the ladies? All the ladies. Somebody you came from tonight to see the show. Someone you came with.
Kids.
Kids? Husband? All right. Hey, from the guys, someone you wish you came with to see the show tonight.
My dad.
No? Some of the married guys were like, shut up, that's not funny, don't ask that. That's Scarlett Johansson, by the way. All right, so that's rally. The tally part of my job is going to be to keep track of all the scores. I'm going to assign points, and I'm going to make sure this thing runs like a well-oiled machine. And finally, fally. Part of my job is to call any one of the 187 Comedy Sports fouls. I'm going to tell you about 2 of them tonight. And the first foul that I can call is called the Groner foul. It's interactive. Everybody do this with me. Put your hands out like you think you're Superman. Say it with me. The Groner foul. Outstanding. That's awesome. The Groner foul can be called anytime one of my players on the field does a joke that's a pun, that actually physically makes you groan out in pain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually set, every audience is different, every audience is wonderful. I'm going to set the level of groan that you're going to tolerate and accept. So, hey Brandon!
Hey, Michael.
Why couldn't the pirate go see the movie?
I have no idea why.
Because it was rated R! Alright, so when I see all of you do this and make that noise and I see this pretty young lady right here go then I will know a groaner fella has just happened. I will throw my flag onto the field. The scene will continue until the very end, and at the end of the scene, The person who offended you by doing that will have to come forward, step into the apology box, and apologize to you guys.
Tonight's loyal
That's right,
fans.
you're with me now. And if you choose to accept their apology, you will applaud after the apology, and nothing will happen bad. But if you reject their apology, if their apology was not sincere and heartfelt, then I will suck 1 point away from them. Oh, wow. And then I will kick them off the field, send them home crying to their mommies because we do not allow puns in comedy sports. Quite a foot, don't I? The second foul that I can call is called the brown bag foul. Everybody put your hands in the air like you're being robbed. Repeat with me. The
Brown bag foul.
The brown bag foul can be called anytime someone says something that's dirty, poo-poo caca, offensive, anything that crosses the invisible line of good taste that we painted on this field with a clear plastic Crayola. Anytime somebody says something like that that's offensive or racist or leftist or communist, then I will immediately blow my whistle. The offending person will have to put a brown paper sack on their head for the remainder of the scene. Now please note, language is important. I did say offending person, because the brown bag foul can also be called on you guys!
Tonight's loyal fans.
That's right, so be careful when I come out asking for suggestions. The good news is the first bag is brown and paper, courtesy of Trader Joe's. The second bag is plastic, courtesy of Glad. So that's my job, okay? We talked about your job. You're a rally tell. You're going to yell out suggestions until all these things are going to make everything happen and make the show really funny. The player's job is to come out here and just have a grand old time, an amazing time. So we know what everybody's job is. Now the only thing left to do is to really pump the energy up in this room, because all of your family and friends are going to feed off of your energy and your excitement. So what we're going to do is we're going to do what's called the audience applause-o-meter. So I'm going to start on this end of the stage at level 1. And as I walk across the field and give numbers higher and higher and higher, your applause is going to get louder and louder as I go across the field. Until eventually I'm going to get to number 8. And when I get to number 8, I want complete silence. Then we get to number 9 and it'll go back to exploding. And when I get to level 10, what's going to happen is the ceiling tiles are going to be shaking up and down. The people in the Rush movie next door are going to wonder what they're missing over in this theater, because we're going to be having so much fun. So let's all do it together. Level 1, nice quiet golf clap.
Rush movie.
Level 2 is getting more exciting. It's getting more exciting. Level 3, Tiger Woods just showed up. It's amazing. Level 4, he's teeing up on the 15. Level 5, there's his bike in the Range Rover driving down the fairway. Level 6, he's chasing it. Level 7, he's driving his bike. Level 9!
Make some noise, San Jose, California! Making that noise, so let's stop. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Comedysportz. Tonight's matchup between the San Tomas Surfers and the Neanderthal Disabled List. Now, wearing blue, please welcome in your Turf First up the Turf Toes, it's Cyrus the Virus Merrill. We have Naughty by Nathan Flugel. We have Jill with Up the Hill Mitch. And Captain Daryl Strawberry. So please join me welcoming the Red Team. We have, first up of the Red Team, it's Daniel. He's my brother, Wyland. We have Julia, Julia Van Roo. We have Aaron, my head, Van Roo. And we have Mikey, likes it, Wyland. Please join me, we'll be back. Your referee for tonight's match, Michael Wilcoxon. Now, to honor America, please rise. Stand up and join in the singing of our national anthem.